Hey guys, how's it going? It is MrCrayfish and welcome back. Today, I'm going to be showing you guys a working iPhone in Minecraft. Now what I mean by working is that this phone actually has applications. So I think there's one to send messages to friends, one to store notes. Of course there's an app store. Now it's interesting because this is going to be kind of a bit of a comparison to the device mod I'm working on right now. So let me know on Twitter what you guys actually think of this mod in comparison to my device mod that I'm working at the moment. So my Twitter is in the description below. Go follow it guys. But without further ado, let's go ahead, let's get into this now. So we're gonna head into my house here. We're gonna head upstairs because that's where I keep my phones in this house. Now we'll be taking a look at how you actually set this all up, because you do actually need to have a server. These phones actually require Wi-Fi for them to be able to be used, and if you actually go out of that Wi-Fi signal, you won't be able to actually use anything. You won't be able to send messages. I think you can still use some applications, but we'll test that out during this video here. So down below, we actually have the server room, which we just got installed here. This has been everything. This closet has been a gun rack. It's been the entrance to the surgical theater, but now it is finally a server room here. So this is like locked out. We got security cameras guarding this to make sure that nobody actually gets in here. If you haven't checked out that mod, check it out right now because it is amazing. You can actually use those cameras. But let's head into the server room here and have a look at this. So these here are the servers, so they're essentially like Wi-Fi routers. So they're the servers. Then below here we actually have battery chargers. So these are to actually charge up the phone here. Now you might have noticed that I've actually got the phones in my hotbar here. And there's two different versions. One's an overpowered version, which I think you can only get through the creative menu, mainly because it's overpowered. And then lastly is kind of just the iPhone. And you can tell that it says I, as in like literally my iPhone. So what we need to do is actually connect this phone up to the servers, because right now, if we actually right click the phone here, it's going to bring up a GUI. There's kind of a little bit of a glitch where it doesn't install the initial apps, but as you can see, they're kind of installed now. But if we actually go onto the store here, you can see that it says not connected, and that's because we are not on the Wi-Fi. We've got to get connected. So all we simply have to do is right click the server here with our phone. And now if we actually go ahead and we look here now, have a look at the top left corner. We have Wi-Fi connected to this phone. How amazing is that? So a couple of these initial apps are, you got a name, so iPad. Apparently this is an iPad. I thought this was an iPhone. I don't know. Cray's iPhone. You can put a password on it if you want to. There's an exit keypad key, so I think if you press E, it will actually exit the phone. Yes, it will. Now guys, if you're enjoying this video so far, make sure you go ahead and snap that like button. We didn't it snapped right in half. If you want to keep up to date with all my latest videos, make sure you go ahead and subscribe. I suggest you press that post notification button so you definitely don't miss out on any of my latest videos. But let's go ahead, let's get back into this now. Now there's kind of a weird glitch where it keeps kind of activating the phone. I think it's something to do with it internally. I'm not going to go into details on that. Because you guys probably don't really care too much. But there's one here called a bank, so you can pretty much sell diamond, gold, and emerald items for in-game money to actually buy apps, because this thing features an app store, as I mentioned here. Have a look at this. This is an app store here, so you can scroll down and take a look at all the apps that are actually available in this phone. But there is a couple. I think this is a mail one. I'm not really sure how it works, I'm not gonna lie. I think this is like a friends list, so let's try and add MrCrayfish here. Oh, it says, is that actually, oh god. It actually says I'm online, and have a look at this. MrCrayfish at imod.com. Can we actually send stuff to ourselves? So if you actually go into this last one here, I think this is information about the server. It says where our server is located. It will tell the distance that we are currently at, so 3 out of 50. So let's go a bit of our ways out here. Maybe we'll go over to the bank, see if we'll actually still connect from over there. Let's check out what it says now. So 46. So I'm pretty sure if we go further now, so it looks like it is too far. So it says not connected. We can't actually even get onto the Wi-Fi here. So you actually do have to be in range of the server to be able to use that. And that makes sense. That absolutely makes sense. I wish the Wi-Fi actually, the bars worked here so you could tell that you're actually further away. But let's go ahead, let's install some of these applications here. So we're going to get out some money here, which we can actually transfer into the in-game money that you use on this phone. So let's go to the bank app here, sell selected items, so you can choose them from here. Now it is interesting to actually compare this to my device mod. And there are some aspects of this that I like, and then there's some I kind of don't like. I feel like the user interface is a little bit, I mean, I love this home screen. I think this home screen's awesome, but then when you actually go into the apps, I feel like they're pretty basic and sometimes not really user friendly, but you'll see that in a second here. So now we actually have money. It doesn't really have an indication of how much money we have in here, but we can actually go ahead and buy all this stuff. So let's just buy everything on here. We've just bought everything. Let's go back to the home menu here, and you'll see that we actually have those apps installed on here now. So this is the messaging one. Now I'm not even entirely sure how this works. I think you just type in MrCrayfish. Let's have a look. Oh, okay. That seems like it's, I think it checks if it's actually a valid player. Okay. And hello. And then, does that work? Oh, okay. So you can actually, I mean, if there was other players, you'd be able to send them messages, but have a look at this. Hello. And we can reply to that and be like, what up, dude? What up, dude? But yeah, as you can see, this kind of layout of this is kind of a little bit clunky. Like, I wouldn't expect a messaging application to be like, oh, there's an enter bar here, send button, and then there's like a list of messages here. It is kind of weird, but I'm not gonna judge it on that. I think maybe there's potentially an API with this. I'm not really sure. There's a music player now. I'm not gonna play any music because it kind of doesn't. What's the word? Doesn't stop. There's also anvil sounds playing as well, so I'm not going to play any music, but if you guys want to check that out yourself, you can do. There's one to keep notes, so we can actually, this is actually very similar to the one that's in my device mod. So we could be like, to do, go get cheese and crackers from the shop. That's a damn good note. I'm not gonna lie, that is a damn good note. So when I press save here, it doesn't really go anywhere. Okay, well, it just saved it 3 times. I would expect it to actually go back on the menu here. However, it doesn't seem like it does that. That's a little bit disappointing. The next one here is a painting application, and this one is kind of one that really emphasizes the kind of whole layout thing I was talking about and the user experience that we have here. Let's just go over this way, sorry. My frames were dropping when I was looking over in that direction for some reason. So you can actually change the color around here. Let's have a look. So this is actually how you change the color. You kind of have to scroll at the bottom here with your mouse wheel. So if you want red, you got to scroll up on the red part here. If you want to add green in, you have to scroll, put your mouse in kind of the middle here. So we can get an orange. If you want blue, scroll here. Now we're going to get a nice orange. It's kind of a bit of a brown. How do you get orange? That's the thing. I don't know how to get orange with this. And then you simply just kind of draw here. And again, you can see the similarity between my painting application and this one. However, mine does have a few extra tools. Copy a color by right clicking. I guess that's kind of useful. And save and load a painting. Now, I'm not sure how you actually save it. I did do this before. So if I go ABC, save, exit here, we'll go back into that ABC. Is that going to work? Okay, it does. Last time I did that, it did not work. So it seems to be working now. So that's a painting application. And then this last one is quite... wait, what was this one? Oh, that was just the online players. This one is like a radar. So all this red you see on here is actually entities. So if we go ahead and we plonk down, actually we can put items down. Have a look at this. So if we put an item down here, go onto our radar and turn items off, that yellow, I was going to point to it on the screen here. This yellow dot here is that item. So you can see if I turn this toggle off here, it doesn't show it. But when I put it on, it does. So if we go ahead and we go north here, let's go into that. There we go. We picked up that item. Looks like there's an item over here. What is that doing? Where is that direction? That's over here. Let's see if we can locate that, because that would be interesting. Oh, it must be the egg. Yes, Look, guys, it was the egg. So we just located items without even actually knowing that was there. That's actually, honestly, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of one of the cooler apps. Some of the others are. I personally don't like the painting app. But yeah, as well as along with apps with this phone, it actually has a battery as well. So if you look here, we have a battery. And it's seeing half full. This is something that I do kind of plan to add into my furniture mod. I think it would be a cool addition if I, not my furniture mod, my device mod. I think that would be a cool addition. Now, last thing we're going to be checking out is the overpowered iPhone. Now, this is something that you probably don't want to get in the hands of a regular player because, as it suggests, it is overpowered. So, there we go. I think it's connected now. Yes. So this actually has kind of a separate app store. Maybe it's the dark web. So you can download these malicious applications which allow you to actually do kind of dangerous things. So there's like, it's kind of weird, overpowered iPhone, it's got more applications. So we're gonna go ahead and grab spawn. What the? Alright, let's see what this spawn application is. I actually have not tried this out. So let's sell some things here. Let's go back. Let's grab this, where was it? Spawn application, buy it. I like how it has a little rating there. Is it 5 stars? How much? What was the rating on that? I don't know I don't know what it is now. It kind of, one thing that I don't like about this, it doesn't really say what the application is, so I don't really know what this is. I have to kind of click on it and open it before I actually know what it is. So you can actually spawn things here. So let's go ahead, let's spawn something at our position. So it's going to be spawning because we've got this special character here, spawning relative to our location. So let's have a look here. Maybe we'll spawn we won't spawn another young Greg. Let's go for a I'm really trying to decide what to spawn here. I don't want to spawn anything that's going to damage our thing. Let's go for a polar bear. I think that's going to be cool. Gravity false. Oh jeez. Gravity false spawn. We got a polar bear, guys. So that's what the kind of overpowered iPhone can do. It does like kind of things you probably wouldn't want people normally being able to do. It's kind of like creative mode, I guess. Bit of creative mode. Let's see what else we got here. There's a teleport one. There's a magic. What the? Oh god. So it looks like we can actually apply a potion ID. I'm kind of disappointed it doesn't really have like a... What was this? Oh jeez. Oh, we got speed. So let's see. Let's try and add maybe level... Can we do like level 100? Oh! Oh god. Oh, this is not good. That was intense. Let's do that again, but let's make the time a little bit longer here. Let's go 20. Oh jeez. Oh god. We're running a marathon now. We're just boosting it. So this is, oh god. This is again something you can already do in vanilla Minecraft, but this kind of just has a little bit of an easier interface using your phone to actually do this all. So that's interesting. That is interesting. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, it looks like we're out of range from the server room, so make sure you guys keep that in mind when you're using the phone. Let's take a look here. We got TNT. Oh geez, let's not go into TNT. That did not end up well when I used that grenade launcher that one time. I want to see what this inventory app is because this is interesting. Alright, so it looks like we can duplicate. Oh wow. Now not gonna lie, that is a little bit overpowered being able to duplicate that. We can repair things, so it looks like we can actually repair. Can we repair the phone? Okay, it doesn't look like we can repair the phone. Maybe we can remove. Let's remove the egg. Let's remove the ink sac. That's pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. It doesn't look like we can remove the phones though. We can change the name. Let's do this to Cray's phone. Alright, so that looks like it's working, and we also give it an enchantment as well. That's interesting. But that is going to end up this video today, guys. Let me know what you thought about this over on my Twitter. I would love to know. Otherwise, go down to the comments below. Let me know what you think about this in comparison to my device mod. I would love to know your guys' opinions on it. But that's it. I will see you guys later. Bye. Bye.